So we just got the new Nintendo Direct today, and it was a pretty good one. For the last year of the Switch's life, we presume, Nintendo still got some bangers coming out, so I thought I would go over, react to some of the reveals. I'm not going to go over everything in the Direct because there's a lot in every Direct that doesn't interest me. I'm not going to waste your time talking about games I know nothing about, but I have a few listed here that I thought I'd go over. There's a lot I'm excited about, though, from this Direct, so let's just get into it. So it opened with a new Mario and Luigi game, Mario and Luigi Brothership. I love how this game looks. The cell shading is awesome. It's exactly how I imagine a Mario and Luigi game to look like on a modern home console, right? It's the first one we've gotten that hasn't been pixel art kind of art style, and it looks amazing. It looks more open too. There's like islands that look really open and explorable. The characters look unique and look like creative, original Mario and Luigi kind of characters. I'm just so glad this series is back. I'm interested to see who worked on it. I know they poached some of the Alpha Dream workers when that company went down. I wonder what studio is responsible for this, but either way, I don't care. This looks amazing. It's coming out in November. That's what's great about Nintendo Directs. You always get great games that are coming out this year, and this is one of them. So we got a quick look at Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. This game looks fun. They revealed some new modes, survival mode, online mode. It looks like there's going to be a good amount of content. Considering this is a $30 eShop game, I'm trying to talk myself out of buying the $60 deluxe edition. It looks so sick. I want to get it, but it's twice as much money. I don't know. I'll have to come to terms with that by July, but it's coming out soon. Looks pretty cool. I loved NES Remix back in the day, so I'm glad they're bringing back something like that. We got an announcement for Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Obviously, I was hoping for a new DK at this Direct, but you know, Donkey Kong Country Returns is still a really good game. I'm glad they're bringing over the 3DS levels because I never got to play those. I only played the Wii version. It's interesting that this is coming out in 2025. I feel like it's kind of random that they announced it here. Maybe that could have been a September Direct announcement, but maybe that points to the fact that there won't be a September Direct and we'll be onto the Switch 2 by then. So HD Donkey Kong, I'll be playing it, but I'm not like over the moon. We got to look at that Dragon Quest III HD 2D game that feels like it's been in development for forever. There were a lot of rumors suggesting it was going to show up at this presentation. It looks amazing. I think a lot of people online are getting sick of this HD 2D style, but I will never get sick of it. It looks so amazing. It's so beautiful. It feels like they put in a lot of work to this version of the HD 2D art style in particular. It feels like they've worked a long time to really perfect how this game looks. But yeah, it looks really good. Coming out this fall. They announced the first two games are coming in HD 2D as well, which is exciting. That's next year. So yeah, some HD 2D Dragon Quest looks great. We got an NSO update among the games announced. I'm glad Zero Mission is finally on NSO. I can't believe it took a year and a half almost to get that game on NSO, but it's amazing. I'm glad it's on the service. We got Perfect Dark too. Really excited about this. It's perfect timing with with the Xbox game just getting a huge trailer. I talked about that in my last video. That looks amazing. Great opportunity for everyone to play the first game. I'll certainly be playing it again tonight because that was a shadow drop. Really cool. We got interesting games on the NSO in a shadow drop. So then we got Super Mario Party Jamboree. This Mario Party looks awesome. This looks like the new Mario Party I was hoping for when there were rumors that we might get a new Mario Party in this Direct. It's got the Super Mario Party branding, but it looks like a more traditional Mario Party game. The boards look amazing. The board that's inside of a mall looks so cool. There's a Goomba volcano board. Roll'em Raceway is another new one that kind of looks like they took the kart mechanic that we all hated and made it cool. There's a new dice block that goes along with that one. I also love how they're kind of doing the Mario Kart strategy and bringing back old boards as well. Obviously, they did that with Mario Party Superstars, but instead of just old boards, we get some new boards that look awesome, and we also get some classic boards as well. Mario's Rainbow Castle and Western Land in HD are going to be awesome, and that means the board count is a little higher than before, right? Superstars had 5 boards. That was unacceptable. 7 boards is a pretty good amount, and 5 of them are new, and those new boards look good. I'm convinced that this is going to be a return to the classic Mario Party formula with new boards. I hope we get a 10 dice block, not the weird custom dice blocks we had in Super Mario Party. That's yet to be seen, but I'm excited about this one. This looks like a return to form for Mario Party, and I'm really excited. We then, right after that, no time to breathe, got a trailer for Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I think this was a lot of people's most hyped announcement, and I have to agree with that. It looks awesome. I'm glad Grezzo got to make a new 2D Zelda in the style of Link's Awakening, because I think they did an amazing job with Link's Awakening. I think this is their first real mainline Zelda. I know they made 4 Swords on the 3DS, but I think this is the first time they've been allowed to make a huge mainline 2D Zelda, and it looks like they killed it. I mean, this mechanic where you take objects from the real world and copy them to build them elsewhere looks so cool. It's kind of like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom in a 2D Zelda format. This game entirely actually feels really inspired by the 3D Zeldas, and it's exciting to see 2D Zelda go down that path. It's our first new 2D Zelda in over a decade, which is insane to think about. And guess what? Just like Mario and Luigi, it's coming out this year in September. That's like 4 months away. I'm so excited for it. We then got a game that I haven't heard anyone else talking about, but I'm really excited about. 100 Line Last Defense Academy comes from the makers of Danganronpa, so I assume Kaz is at the helm for this one. I'm really excited for this. It looks like turn-based strategy Danganronpa, which is like a dream pairing I never would have expected. Arguably the best part though is that it sounds like Masafumi Takada's back on the soundtrack. I heard that, piano song at the beginning. It sounds exactly like something Takada would make. So we're gonna get another banger soundtrack as well. I still have to play Raincode. I haven't finished that game yet, but I'm still super excited for 100 Line Last Defense Academy. And then the final segment that I want to talk about, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. This trailer looks amazing. I know it wasn't super long, and I know it's disappointing that it's not coming this year like some people had hoped, but this trailer looks awesome. I saw a lot of people on Twitter thinking that maybe this was Switch 2 footage because of how good it looked and how smooth it ran. I just think Retro Studios is a team full of wizards, and they always get the most out of any hardware they work with. I think this is Switch 1 footage. I don't see any reason for them to be showing Switch 2 footage before they announce the Switch 2. And if that's the case, that makes me excited to see how this game is going to look on the Switch 2. If we do get that Switch 2 patch that a lot of people are expecting for Prime 4, this game is going to look insane on next-gen hardware. I keep imagining what Metroid Prime would look like with ray tracing, and it would be so good. I can't wait to see this running on the Switch 2, but I also just can't wait to play this game, right? It's gonna come out on the Switch as well, whether it's before or after next-gen hardware, and it looks awesome. I was pleasantly surprised by this Direct. I think a lot of people came into this presentation expecting just remasters and remakes, and instead we got a new Mario Party, a new 2D Zelda, and a new Mario and Luigi game as well. That's more than I could have ever expected in terms of new games coming out this year from Nintendo. I do think it's curious we didn't hear about those rumored remasters like Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War, F-Zero GX, Star Fox Assault, the 3D Zelda Double Pack. So I wonder if those are announcements they're saving for later. I wonder if, similar to the last year of the 3DS, those are the kind of releases we can expect for the Switch while the Switch 2 is the main console, because I think they're still going to want to drop games on the Switch with that huge install base. I wonder if those remasters that have been rumored are the games they're planning for 2025. While all of us are playing our new Switches, they're going to drop those games on the old Switch, which, if the console is backwards compatible, perfect, because we can play those games as well. They might not look amazing, right, because they're not going to be next-gen games, but we'll take it anyway. But those are my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct. I thought it was really good. I mean, way better than anyone could have expected for what might be the last Switch focused Direct. I got lucky because the 3 new games they announced were like right up my alley. Mario RPG, 2D Zelda, and Mario Party are all games that I'm super hyped about, and I'm so excited. They're all coming out this year. It's gonna be a fun back half of 2024. Not necessarily super stacked, but a fun back half of 2024 for gaming. Well, those are my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. What was your favorite announcement? Grade it, maybe. I'd give it a B+. You know, pretty solid Direct. I didn't give the Xbox show a B+. I'd give this a B, because it wasn't better than the Xbox show, but it was still really good and certainly blew my expectations way out of the water. But with that said, that's it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one.